to try Sister V. But well, alright, let me see any couple inside here. Alright, the youngest, but that's too much to just come.
You are
good look. These are the young, no, not the youngest, but right now you are the most couplest of persons inside here. Have you ever seen a recite of love first to your wife? I assume that you're married for some time now. Would you like to just give us a little glimpse, a little foretaste of what it was like when you recite or sing the song? See how they know?
well, it wasn't a song because
yes, just give us the line.
It was more of a poem.
Say it with you. But remember what you did when you were singing. Alright, I'm going to tell you some Bible passage to you, you know. Because nobody knows. You see, there was a time when I went to a social one night at a church. And I remember they asked me to sing a love song for my wife. And that time I couldn't sing that good. Like no. And you might ask me, no, we can sing better now. Right? We can sing better now. But that night when I sang the song, somebody come down and said, you never know say what I sing. Oh, cherry, ho, praise. Don't you see that? I love you. Church, until you and I come to realize that your relationship is supposed to be sugar. You don't understand me? Sister Brooks, you don't understand that your relationship every day must be sugary. Every day. And you must always remember the next one. The other thing that I noticed, I'm going to the lesson, Ryan's love song. There's another song that I'd love to hear. She's royal. But I still think it's a wife for Ryan.
Most definitely.
Tell her to say something to her. We're not hearing you. We're not hearing you. Alright? Brother Stuart. Since Brother Stuart, let us get down to the Sabbath school lesson seriously. Brother Stuart will speak that time. I told him my Bible. Let us look at the memory verse. Set me a seal upon your heart, a seal upon your arms. For love is as strong as death, and jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Its flames are flames of fire, and most venom, vehement flame. Anybody understand that scripture here? Eh? Yeah.
Very, very wicked flame.
Very what? Anybody inside there, let me say I know some jealous. They have been fighting hard and poking you out. Everybody jealous. You don't put them on. I don't know why you're too jealous. When they say something that's hard to talk to you, they know nobody knows whisper. Let us move on a little bit. He said marriage begins with a special challenge and a special blessing as well. Blessing is wonderful, is a gift, wonderful gift of sexuality. And notice the church does not talk about sex because it comes like sex is a crime. Are you aware that most times the singles enjoy sex more than the married couples? Yep. And talk about sex more than the married couples? I'm getting a whisper. But anyway, let us turn to some passage here. Which there is also another thing about. I went to a program at sit down. He's from sit down. That guy. And they had a young people program. I was there. And the lecturers who came was helping the young people how to have dates. And what kind of line you can say when you're on dates. I was surprised that many of our young people don't even know what it is to give a good line of lyrics to a young lady. Sister Wife, what was your lyrics in those days? Alright then, everybody silent again. Nobody want to understand no topic. Sister White, you have anything you remember your sister to your husband before you become husband? Oh Lord. Anybody? Sister Dempster, thank you, yeah. 90 years of Master. Sugar is sweet. You want to give us a light?
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Anybody else? Oh, dogs. I'm going to teach you.
Write your name across my heart.
Yes. Who remember Adam and Eve lyrics?
This is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh.
What is yours, Brother Stuart? Because you thought I was love. But Christian, tell it to your wife and say it to you. You must have a lyrics, man. Come on, man.
Shame.
Come on, Stuart. Come on, Stuart. Come on. Brother Junior, I know your wife in that thing. You should have coffee right now. And if you say it, you know it now. Can somebody can just, if you're going to give one, put it on for your wife for a minute.
No, I'm not going to do
Brother Brooks, come here, Brother Brooks. You must say something nice to your wife.
I love my wife dearly.
Tell her again.
I love my wife dearly.
No one. Talk to her, man. Talk to her. Tell me.
Yeah, man, I love you dearly.
Ah, boy. Give her a little chips now. Ah, boy, that is Sabbath school. That is Sabbath school. You see, church, I realize this topic is not a topic that everybody loves to talk about. But I want Brother Stuart to read a scripture for me. Psalms. Alright, let's get down to Solomon 1, verse 2 and 13, Brother Stuart. Anyone else? No, our sister, Brother Stuart. And let me see now.
Repeat the text.
Psalms, Solomon 1, 2 and 13. Yes, let's have your text. When you say it, you say, why? Read it over here.
Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. And 13.
Oh, sorry, I know you read it. I know what you read. I know you read it. The groom to the bride. One. Read it, brother, sisters, we can play again.
Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for his love is better than mine.
Verse 13.
A bundle of myrrh is my beloved to me, that lies all night between my breasts.
Now, I wanted to read it one more time. But I wanted you to read it as though your first time you're meeting your future husband. No, just no. I want you to read it as though you are reading it to him. Boy.
2 and 13 again.
Yes.
Let's meet.
Hello. First thing. Look into his eyes. Man, you look over the bush here. Look, that's something. Turn it on. Go on. Take look first and then go read now. Read now. Alright. Take this that one up on those look. Read now.
Let him kiss me with the kisses. Definitely. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth,
Yo, yes.
your love is better than wine.
Oh, yes.
We get a verse.
Oh, okay. A bundle of myrrh is my beloved to me, that lies all night between my breasts.
Ah, boy. I wonder what does that mean to the church? Husband and wife. Let it be said, let me see how those who are single as. The scripture is not for you, my God. And let it be known straight up. But in the future, let me have to talk to the young people too. Right? Sabbath school. But in the future, my God, I can talk to you now, giving you counsel right in church.
Oh, yes.
These beautiful things can be for yours in the future.
Oh, yes.
If you wait patiently. And matter of fact, in waiting patiently, you'll enjoy far more. Church now say amen. I think about a couple of them say, I don't want that I want to join them instead of school. Alright? Let us look at another scripture and see if anybody else can. Sister Lex, you always know where is that. She's my wife. 2 Samuel 2, verse. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump here one and read 2 Samuel 5, 10 to 16. That's the part that I'm right about. Songs of Solomon. But guess what? I want you to read it from my Bible. I want you
Clear,
to
right?
read it very clear to everybody. Oh, sister, it's good to be aware of your life. Second point, a matter of fact, is that 5, 10 to 16? Yes. Read it.
Right to friends.
Read it.
My lover is handsome and strong. His face is rudy and golden. His hair. His eyes are as innocent as doves. Cooled by the bubbling fountain. They are like sparkling pearls floating in milk. His cheeks are like a garden of spices. His lips are like lilies wet and burned. His arms are like rods of golden inset with chrysolite. His body is as smooth as polished ivory studded with sapphire. His legs are like pillars of marble set in foundations of gold. His appearance is as majestic as the cedars of Lebanon. His nature is gentle and sweet. Everything about him enchants me. This is what my lover, my friends, is like, daughters of Jerusalem.
So she's bragging about her woman. And I must be honest with you. When you have a husband and wife can brag about them partner in public, it says something greatly to the others. Stay up, stand up. He's taken. He's taken. And there's something else about a lady and a man, a husband and a wife. If your husband come home and you used to enjoy life earlier, and you notice a job a bit, take a good watch. Something is happening. Are you hearing me? You have nobody answer me? Alright. The other thing is that, as ladies, I want to say something about ladies. Did you know that ladies need to look after themselves much more better than when they are looking after somebody? I tell you why. Those that I've seen and some that I've seen and I've spoken to. When I got married to my wife some years ago, which is 13 years ago, one of the things that I encouraged her when I Dempster was that I always knew what I wanted. And I also knew that when I got married, I was to take care of the property, not in terms of land, what I have, so that it can be attractive to me all the time. I must create my atmosphere for good looks, because we are attracted to what we see. And one other thing that I've encouraged my wife was to do, and listen carefully when we people, you know, we have to talk serious matters. I'm not talking about no private personal bedroom life and anything. Is that I told my wife when I just got married to me, make sure when you are in the home, wear your glasses. Wear your glasses. Because when she got her first child, she's not looking like what she was before. Because I had damaged the body in creating a child. Now there are some ladies nowadays, they allow their breast to drop as far as down this. You hear me? Listen to me, ladies. So therefore, I would encourage most ladies when they get married to maintain a certain type as best as possible while wearing brassiere that are uplifting to the breasts. Because you notice that I want to talk about the breasts, and women like to enjoy the breasts, right, Master? Right. Oh yeah, that's all. Right? And the reason why I'm telling the ladies like this, I'm saying it as it is that when they are down this far, they are not attractive. So in wearing brassiere that is up and tight, you keep the muscles in the breast firm. Are you hearing me? And that is why when you go to bed and you're making up, you don't have to look for them. Because sometimes they are so far down that you know where they're gone. And so therefore, ladies, this is one of the things that I recommend. My wife is over 50, and I still can't see them plump. I don't know why you people are so quiet and things like you don't know what they're talking about. But Solomon spoke clearly about this. The other thing that I noticed what Solomon spoke about in the Sabbath school lesson, children. Brother Stuart, you have a daughter, a son, rather. Son. Daughter. Oh, you have a son. I notice parents do not train their children or teach their children about sex. Let me ask, one of those who have, if you were to teach your child right now, as to what would you teach your child and know as she is like about sex? Do you think you should teach her about sex now? But I still want to say no. Let me ask you something. Do you think you should teach your son about sex now?
No.
Yes. No. As in no, as that baby, right? As the baby is in the nursery. Or what on the Sabbath school. The baby is over there? Yes. Do you think you should teach?
No.
Alright. Let me see any other hand. Do you think you should teach your children at that stage about sex?
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hold on. At that, hello? Oh. You see, Mr. Vasco lesson spoke clearly about it. Shh. Listen to me. Sister Stewart, thank you very much, ma'am. How is the best way to teach your children about sex so that they can understand it now?
Brother, I think we should define it, not really sex, but their sexuality.
All right.
They know their
Yes.
body parts.
Yes.
Appreciate
Thank you.
their body parts.
All right.
Yes.
All right. How do you teach them to appreciate their body parts?
Yes. At least.
About their sexuality?
Yes.
How do you go about doing this?
You tell the boys that this is Steve, this is we did tell you right in English.
You know this, sisters? You know this, Sister P? You see, Sabbath school, these things parents don't understand. You know, the Sister P said 10. But Brother Stuart, baby can't talk now. And Brother young Stuart again, little girl, is not talking now, right? This is the best time to teach them about sex. Or to show them about their sexuality. Thank you for the word. How do we go about it? How do we go about it? Because church, when they reach 10 and 8 and 11, you know, and they start searching for themselves, you know, you can't tell them nothing again, you know. As a matter of fact, when they reach 4, so if you don't teach them now, and when you get there, they reach 4, listen to how the teaching go. I'm going to use it. See, Mrs. Letts, the two of us came together. And he said, the best way that my daughter can understand her body, the first man that she must be born naked is his father, is the father. Are you hearing me? Naked as the day in born. In other words, simple in having a bath or whatever. But no, listen to me carefully. And notice there are sexual harassment with children. There are people who are sexually molesting their children. And if good parenting will prevail. And how do we do that? When my son born, the first naked woman he must see is his mother. And matter of fact, when they behold that at that tender age, you see when they reach 3, because by the time they reach 3, they start reading. And explore. Yes. And so when they see their parents in the house, when they go outside and they see one naked woman and a naked man at 12 and 10, it will not mean nothing more because they would have recognized their mother and know what they are looking at. Instead of them going, Mommy, then what is that? And when they reach 10, Daddy, what is that you have? So the best time is for your son to see your mother naked. Is now. They can't talk, they're innocent. The best time for the parents, both parents, to stand before them and whatever, it's best if the three of them are apart together. Yes. Naked. Because at this age, they are seeing and they are observing very carefully. And I guarantee you, by 4, Junior, you can't tell them about sex. Can you teach them how to use computer? And then go and panic research and everything. Anybody have anything to say? Yeah. Junior, you saying something?
One question goes, what if you show the child that, you know, this is my sexual part and all of that, and then the child goes to school and tells their friend that, listen, I saw mommy and daddy naked, I saw their daddy penis, I saw mommy.
That's good.
You know,
fair enough. Make him finish.
That's right.
Listen to him.
Yeah, they will ridicule the child and say, you know, he's from or she's from
that is why, Junior.
Crazy family.
That is why, Junior.
So how do you?
That is why, Junior. You do not from 1 to 3. I'm a matter of fact, I'm in the belly sometimes. I'm in the belly. From 1 to 3 is the most critical training of a child. That time, Junior, you are not telling the child about your body. The child is observing and recognizing who she
Or he is.
When that child reach 3-year-old, 3 of age, and you take the sex science book. Oh, this is how you came about. This is how mommy, and this is what the sperm is like, and this is what. Look here, your child is so intelligent, she won't be going to school to talk rubbish because you have done your training and teaching a yard. It will only depend on the parents. Oh, lads, I never expect to see this type of lesson on this part here, but it is critical. Because it's quite obvious that we don't understand. And I say in the church, it is very important that your children, when they are born, to make sure that the first man and woman that they see is you, the first nakedness. Because it is not a sin or a crime. And matter of fact, when I was growing up,
Meant to be. Because sin had been Christ. That's why Adam went to make an apron.
yes, thank you.
For his wife.
Thank you. Did you know that when I was growing up in Farmfield, we have what is known as river? Everybody bathed and everybody naked. Man and woman alike. And when I came to Manchester, I said, Lord of mercy, look like nakedness, so just not sin. Because I don't look and somebody come like a sin. And when I go back to Farmfield, when I junior as big as man as I am, when you look on the river bed, woman over the sabbath, man over the sabbath, picnic over the sabbath, everybody naked, nobody can see nobody. Are you aware that that is what we are supposed to be looking? When we look, we are not supposed to look with a lustful eye. Because we have not been trained properly to look out of a God-given eye instead of a lustful eye. Right now, as much as some of us men are married, there are some ladies when you don't look. Men, I'm talking about men. God knows that you have your wife in the car drive and sometimes the wife have to back to the car and say, look on the road. Oh, no, hear me. I'm going to move on. Individual life. I want to go down to Wednesday because the time is going. What the time now, man? Oh, that's all right. You ready to do that? All right. There are some things that we should safeguard against. I'm going to read up with this. I don't know if I'm going to spend like we spend everything like the lesson, but the lesson is very interesting. Right? It says that there are some things that we should safeguard against. Thursday. I would like to read some of the text, but the time I'm so fast, so I have to tell you something. Time is finishing. There are some things that the Bible talks about man going to man, woman to woman, mother with son, son with daughter. And all of these crimes, God said they are an abomination unto him. And some go have sex with animals. And all of these things. And then we have the church, wherein church member having sex with church member, and you're supposed to be pastor and lost when they preach. And some of the girls, them young ladies, talk when they come to church because they've been outdated long time. And the thing is this about coming to church. When you sit down up there, so when you're sharp, when the pastor can't preach good.
Amen.
Because you understand the church? And so therefore we must understand that these things. But I do not ask you to get ready for the next part of the program.
What?
Yes, go ahead.
One of the things we need to understand, as you mentioned earlier, we need to help our children to understand their sexuality. They need to know that you are a male and nothing else to it, or you're a female and nothing else to it. Too often our children grow up with the notion that they can change to be a woman. And it is a sin.
Thank you.
And it is something that is nasty.
Very
And
good.
from the
Good,
pit
very
of hell. How can you, born a male, change and say, put a nice word to it and say that you're a transgender?
Transgender. Right?
It is wrong.
Right? And thank you very much, Junior. Brother Stuart. Thank you very much. And church, I think, I'm going to be serious now, I think we need to call some adult meeting to talk about sex. I think we are afraid of sex. But most of the time, we are doing what we don't know talk about it. You know, sir, right now as I speak, I believe that some of our marriage get damaged because we don't know how to express ourselves in love making. Because there are some of us as men today who feel that when their wife come home, all they must do is just hurry up and go jump. Hurry up and have sex. Fix up the word. Fix up it. But in truth and in fact, if the husband knew what it was to make love, sex is a climax of love. Romancing, Sister B. And when I talk about romancing, and the next thing, men, for God's sake, not kill the tired woman that come from right and you see that I have nothing. No, what's up? You can't affect the tired body. Can't work out. And so therefore, men, let me speak to you again. We are a critical component, when you can't tell me wrong, in love making in the bedroom as married couples. Men, we have the, by the way, Mistress, I don't know if you Mistress, you don't forget it. But these are the things that we should know. The other thing about, let me close off with those who are not married. When Michael is a virgin, Michael, it is recommended do not try and find a young lady that is sexually active. I'm married to that lady. I tell you why. Because when him start the relationship and that woman tell him say, Johnny Bet, I'm more used than you. And James are more used than you. That mash up your marriage faster than lightning speed. Because you feel so smart. You feel so smart that you don't even know what style you feel use or how you feel about it. So my God, you know the family?
Yes, I'm looking at it. No, I'm looking.
Have you done it? Yes. Right? So, this is my advice to you. That if you are going to find, go in the Bible like what the Bible says, a virgin, the Shulamite, went for a virgin, and to me, that is the best way. And I'm going to encourage the young people. Alright, parents, but they must be truthful to the children, you know. Man and father. All of we, most every man and woman, did have sex before they married. But then answer me. Alright? Okay then. And one and two, of course, inside here, me have married a freshly virgin, and they said me have been freshly. But we don't know about nothing now. But the truth of the fact, you can't tell me in your life. Most of us, men and women, had sex before we did marriage. And pick up a man and in our church now, we look like we better than those who are happy now. No, virgin. Hello, get real to life. Get real to life. Oh, the time over? Yes. Alright. Get real to life, let's every time. Yes. I don't know why.
Thank you very much, for such a wonderful lesson review. I remain silent on that lesson. Because by the time I reach your age, I think I want to comment on it. But it is good that we can come together and discuss the lesson in such an able manner. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is blessed among women. Mary, a virgin, pledged to a man named Joseph, was also visited by Gabriel. The angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you are to call him Jesus. He will be great, and he will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord will give him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over Jacob's descendants forever. His kingdom will never end. Mary wondered at how this would be possible, and the angel told her, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. So the Holy One to be born will be called the Son of God." Mary embraced these words in faith. When she visited her cousin Elizabeth, Elizabeth proclaimed, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the child that you will bear." Mary believed God would fulfill his promise. Mary treasured up many things in her heart as she raised Jesus, but she also endured the greatest sacrifice of all time. Her son was the Son of God, and he had to give up himself as a sacrifice, the one and only sacrifice that could be made for mankind. She had to watch him suffer, be tortured, mocked, and die a cruel death. Let me see the hands of the mothers in here who would watch their son suffering and probably crucified on the cross of the sort of nation. Anyone? You would watch your son die in an electric chair. You know, Mary was a very strong woman, and it speaks volume about her character. At this time, we will have a song by the men's group, Inverness men's group. We rehearse about twice, so don't expect anything. And the song, Brother Mark you wrote that song. I found the words very interesting, Brother Mark.
This is a tribute to the mother. A mother's love is like a shower, spraying flower every hour, never ending all day long. With this love, we'll sing. So this is the shower, and it is showering love. You can imagine love coming from a shower. Yes. Okay. You will hear the song.
Cringe.
Okay, we are waiting on another person. Let us just postpone that one now. Blessed are the mothers who love God, for their children shall not be ignorant of their Creator. Blessed are the mothers who love the word of God, for their children shall know the way, the truth, and the light. Blessed are the mothers who love the house of God, for their children shall enter and sit with them in the presence of God. Blessed are the mothers who love to pray, for their children shall feel the power of prayer and may find salvation. Blessed are the mothers that love to give to the cause of Christ, for their children shall become supporters of the kingdom of God. Blessed are the mothers who love the family altar, for they shall have their reward in the world and in the world to come. Blessed are the mothers who love to speak kind words for their neighbors' children, for thereby they shall win other boys and girls beside their own to Christ. Blessed are the mothers who love to fight life's battle bravely with a strong and steadfast faith in Christ, for their children shall know where to find strength in times of need. Blessed are the mothers who, when they are old and gray, can look back up mommy's wall with no regret and can say, I brought my children up in the fear and admonition of the Lord. At this time, we'll have about 10 minutes.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Truly, we had a wonderful lesson review. Amen?
Amen.
Yes. Last Sunday, I went on to the Spirit of Prophecy certification, myself and Brother Mark. Spirit of Prophecy certification and training. And there are some things that they're talking about Spirit of Prophecy, that the Spirit of the Prophecy thing in the church is dying. We don't hear about Spirit of Prophecy anymore. We have a Spirit of Prophecy coordinator. Sometimes Spirit of Prophecy coordinators, they're not doing what they're expected to do. And so we will, at this church level, we will be established. We have the Spirit of Prophecy coordinator, which is Brother Mark, and each Sabbath we will take a book, one of Ellen White's book, and we will read something from that book each Sabbath. Every Sabbath. There's a day in the year that we have Spirit of Prophecy seminar, and some Sundays and Wednesdays they'll come here, we'll have some Spirit of Prophecy training. There are some things that you need to know about Spirit of Prophecy, about Ellen White, a prophetess in our midst, lest we forget. This afternoon, we will be having a fire walk. The district will be, all the churches in the district will be in Old England this afternoon at 4 o'clock. So we will not join here this afternoon, but we'll be in Old England for a fire walk. And I'm imploring you, brothers and sisters, let's come out. We'll start off these, we have a lot of activities leading up to the series that will be in Old England in July. Next thing, each Sunday and Wednesday night, if you join here, we will have some special presenters to tell us about evangelism and Bible work methods, because what we see a lot of times that persons don't know how to approach somebody who was a part of the church and left the church. We don't know the reconciliation message to bring to them. So if you come here each Sunday and Wednesday night leading up to the series, these are some special presentations that you will be hearing. Last Wednesday we had a good presentation, and the presenter spoke about how to get back, bring the reconciliation message to those who once walked with Christ. So I'm imploring the brethren and visiting friends to join us each Sunday and Wednesday night. Until then, God bless you. But before I leave, I'm going to read a quote from the book Daughters of God, written by the prophetess Ellen G. White. And it says, marriage has received Christ's blessing, and it is to be regarded as a sacred institution. True religion is not to come to work the Lord's plan. God ordained that man and woman should be united in holy wedlock to raise up families that crowded and honored would be symbols of the family in heaven. And at the beginning of his public ministry, Christ gave his decided sanction to the institution that has been sanctioned in Eden. Thus he declared to all that he will not refuse his presence on marriage occasion, and that marriage, when joined with purity and holiness, truth and righteousness, is one of the greatest blessings ever given to the human family. God bless you. Have for yourself a wonderful Sunday.